We begin tonight with a new public health report today on the local opioid epidemic. Deaths and emergency room visits are down for a third straight year. However, as Bryan Bicknell reports, the message from local health leaders is far from complacent.
We need to continue to have more robust access to addiction services, as we're seeing through the RAM clinic. We need to continue to have access to consumption and treatment facilities where we can keep people alive. At the end of the day, in the absence of those services, they will die.
The medical officer of health offering up a sobering prognosis on the opioid crisis. While positive trends are emerging, the latest figures show there continues to be an uphill battle. According to the Public Health Opioid Report, local emergency department visits related to opioids were down more than 55% in 2024 from their peak during the pandemic in 2021, with the rate of more than 90 visits per 100,000 people. Despite the decrease, EDs still treated nearly 500 opioid overdoses. Meantime, there were 72 opioid-related deaths, representing 12.1 per 100,000 people, a 51% decrease from the peak in 2021.
It is remarkable what we have accomplished given the resources that we have.
The health unit was joined by others on the front lines of the opioid crisis, calling for more provincial and federal funding for preventative health interventions and surveillance initiatives.
So to keep this momentum going, I'd offer that we need sustained provincial support for evidence-based addictions care.
We've essentially seized enough fentanyl to wipe out the majority of this community.
London's police chief also on hand to provide an update on the open-air substance use strategy. Tai Trong says LPS is on track for a record year in fentanyl seizures, impacting organized crime.
The seizures that our people have received and have stopped from hitting the streets, these are deaths that are prevented.
A police chief also using this opportunity, making a strong pitch to keep the police budget intact. Recently, the Police Services Board voted to shave $1.5 million off the 2026 LPS budget of $195 million.
I can't have every single year a reduction in the police budget because something's got to give. And we're trying to really meet the needs of this community.
Bryan Bicknell, CTV News.